Komen Foundation for the Cure has decided that they're going to reverse their decision and they will continue to fund Planned Parenthood. Now, this is after just a whole, excuse my language, but shitstorm, okay? Everyone was against them except for conservatives. In fact, their own employees, executives that work for Komen, decided that they would resign. Molly Williams, who's a top health official with Komen, decided that she would resign. The executive director of the Los Angeles chapter, Deb Anthony, decided she would resign. There were others who were threatening to resign unless this decision would be reversed. And in the end, the decision was reversed, and I love it. There were even defectors. There were people or chapters of the Komen Foundation, local chapters that said, yeah, we're not listening to this. We're going to donate money to Planned Parenthood. Screw you.
No, I love it. And first of all, mission accomplished. And look, it's great that they're actually being responsive to the people who are giving them money, to their, the people within the organization, the people that work for them, etc., to say, hey, this is outrageous. Because the bottom line, you shouldn't forget, is that if they take the money away from Planned Parenthood, hundreds of thousands of women will not get, some checkups that they need to be able to find out if they have breast cancer, which is the whole point of the Susan G. Komen Foundation. And yes, I will excuse your language.
Okay, I'm glad you're excusing it. By the way, I think that the Komen Foundation released a decent letter because, they had to make a public statement about this. And they basically said, we want to apologize to the American public for recent decisions that cast doubt upon our commitment to our mission of saving women's lives. Our only goal for our granting process is to support women and families in the fight against breast cancer. Amending our criteria will ensure that politics has no place in our grant process. We will continue to fund existing grants, including those of Planned Parenthood, and preserve their eligibility to apply for future grants while maintaining the ability of our affiliates to make funding decisions that meet the needs of their communities. Now, there's a lot of question as to whether or not, they're being sincere. Is it already too late? Has Komen screwed up? Look, they reversed a horrible decision. I mean, that is the most that they can do in this situation. And they will continue to fund Planned Parenthood. That's what we wanted. That's what they're doing. I think the only thing you should really take away from this is that if you are outspoken about something that you believe firmly in, you can be effective. And that's exactly what happened in this case.
Yeah, I think that you got to let them off the hook because not because I'm a nice guy or anything like that. It's just when they do the right thing and when they do what you ask them to do, you should reward that behavior. So, I'm glad that they changed their mind. I'm sure they must have been in a panic. And I think they did do some probably somewhat irreversible damage to their brand. I don't mean that they can't recover from it. I'm just saying that some damage to the brand has happened.
Definitely.
And they can't take that back, right?
Yeah, and honestly, the big winner out of this whole fiasco was Planned Parenthood. Think about it. Their grants have been restored, and at the same time, they made more than $650,000 in the last 2 days.